Well, folks, it's part two, and hopefully the final part of the show. I cannot believe I committed my first ever beer foul on the show. Ever. Oh, I'm disgusted. Well, good thing Reverend Dr. B has reinforcements. Shiner, Bohemian Black Lager. Oh, baby. Population 2070, by the way. Yeah, I'm not happy right now. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's a better pop. Justin will be happy. Justin, I know you're going to laugh your ass off because I spilled beer. Hey, my carpet's never going to be sober again. Tell you that. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. Well, I've never had a dark beer in the German beer boot ever. This ought to be an interesting experience. All right. Let's hope I'm going to play a little smarter with this. Obviously, the boot doesn't stand up as well as some of the other beer glasses. Cheers and beers to all you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to spill this stuff on the carpet. It's a good thing we own a shampooer. So, yeah, my wife will be shampooing the carpet eventually. Because I'm not going to do it. Why? Because I'm spoiled. That's all right. I'm sure one of the dogs will piss in here eventually or take a dump, take a bucket and wipe the dent, something like that. But anyway, let's get to the birthday shout-outs like I was trying to do before. We got the Honorable Catherine Ford from Connecticut. She's a Martha's Vineyard Island visitor. Known her forever. And I haven't heard from her in like forever. But she had sent me a friend request a long time ago. I barely remember her, but I think I do. Probably remembers me from the Vineyard Haven A&P grocery store back home before I joined my current job almost 21 years ago. But I hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to you. I tried to message you on your Facebook wall and couldn't do it. So I had to send you a private message, and hopefully you get my message, and hopefully I hear from you. Love to hear from you. It's been a long, long time. But you have a wicked awesome day. Cheers and beers to you. Party hard and enjoy. And the other guy. Boston Media Man. And a great man. I don't know his name, his real name, but he goes by the handle Boston JP. And this dude's cool. And he knows his sports the way I do. We love our Red Sox, Patriots, Celtics, and Bruins. But JP, happy birthday to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. And, dude, hey, I don't know about you, but I got a heart and a love for the Indians now. I still love my Red Sox first, but I got a heart and a love for the Indians, as I'm sure every single Boston sports fan does, because Terry Francona has a job with the Cleveland Indians, and I really hope he takes them well. As long as the Red Sox are out of the playoffs, I'll root for the Indians to go all the way. They haven't won a World Series since 1948, so it'd be kind of cool to see that happen. And Terry Francona, the best Red Sox manager in Boston Red Sox history, he's the man that can do the job, no doubt about that. With that said, how about some additional shout-outs? My man Kevin Sherman from Illinois, cop that I worked with in jolly old England. A great man with a kick-ass goatee. And he's a movie nut the way I am a music nut, okay? And he's a great guy, awesome guy. And congrats on the job, man. You deserve it. You definitely deserve it. And he provided me with movie facts for today. He hooks me up with movie facts of the day. It was his inspiration that led me to the random facts. Actually, my friend Crystal Lloyd did. She decided I should have a random fact of the day. Kevin took it a step further, said throw out some movie stuff. Did you know that Die Hard 2 was Bruce Willis's least favorite Die Hard film? Yup. Squeeze me. Die Hard 2. Die Harder. Ironically, the general in the film is from Valverde, which is a fictitious Latin American country that was used in the movie Commando. Don't know if you knew that or not, but did you know this? Die Hard was originally supposed to be a sequel to that movie Commando. I did not know that. I do now. Thank you, Kevin, for hooking me up with the fact. A big salute to you. Congrats on the job, brother. A big cheers and beers to you. You know how happy I am for you. We talk it up every day. And I'll be waiting for your song pop request. Because, You and I got some music skills, brother. All right, next on the list. How about we give a shout out to my good friends Chris and his better half Tonya Sears. Now these folks are awesome, good Christian folks. Enjoy life the way this guy does. And I tell you what, man, inspirational, positive people are the type of people that I like to hang out with. You know, there's a bunch of you out there, and I've mentioned several of you on the show. And tell you what, Chris, you're an awesome guy, a spark chasing badass. I work down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. And then Tonya, total sweetheart, we have got to meet up sometime. I'm telling you right now. And you were just too ultra cool. I haven't met you yet, and I know I will soon enough. I feel like I've already known you for years. Awesome stuff. Tell you, Chris, you got a great lady, man. Treat her like royalty. I guarantee she'll take care of you, too. I know. I'm married to royalty. She takes care of me. Thank God for that. I'm the luckiest man in the world. How about a shout out to my man Pedro Sanchez? This guy I haven't given a shout out to in a while. Awesome, awesome guy. Great family man. And I hung out with him in Bible camp last year. That's where I met him. My man Pedro, a cop in England. A great family man. A great man. Great friend. And Pedro, I just want to say, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing well, man. Drop me a line. Hope you enjoy the show. A big cheers and beers to you. It was great helping find God last year down in Bible camp. That was phenomenal. Great times with great people. Next on the list. How about a shout out to these two guys? They're back on the old mid shift with me. You two guys, I have missed. My true aces in the hole. Jordan Tyler and Mike Haig. Now, Jordan, dude, I can't say enough about the guy. The guy is just like totally cool, a workaholic. And ladies, he's single. And it's shocking that a great man like him is single. Especially being a guy from Maine. And a die-hard, wicked-hard New England sports fan. Jordan is one of the coolest cats I have ever met. And Jordan, I just want to say, man, celebrate the victory with me. A big cheers and beers to you. And brother, you need to look at your old Facebook because I put in some good words for you. Alright? What we were talking about tonight? Yeah. Dude, that lady needs to consider herself a lucky woman if she hooks up with the likes of you. Okay? Because you're just that awesome. You really are. It's a miracle that you're not married already with a litter of kids. I'm really surprised by that. But then again, it took me to the age of 28, 29 actually to marry the right one. So hey, good things come to those who wait, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't waiting by choice, believe me. I was married once before. My ex-wife and I are still good friends to this day. Hey, doesn't always happen right the first time, but you know what? Better late than never, and life is truly wicked awesome. Jordan, dude, you're a wicked awesome guy. I salute you, man. I really do. And a big cheers and beers to you. Dude, you ever need anything, hit me up, brother. I support like a double D bra. Underwire! That's a lot of support. My man Mike Haig. Dude, again, congratulations on your recent job promotion. I am so proud of you. You earned it early. And I have no doubt in my mind that you earned it. Because you were phenomenal working with us on the old mid shift. And it is so awesome to have you back. You know, you two guys, unbelievable. You know, we need more people like you in the world. There's no question, Mike. And a big cheers and beers to you. Thank you for doing what you do. Making me look good, which is hard to do because I'm as ugly as shit. And I dribbled beer on my chin. What is wrong with me today, man? Really? Jeez. Senility sucks. I'd rather be old than dead. How about a shout out to my man Tim Busby? Good to see you last night. Glad to know you're still on the old mid shift. I was kind of worried. I knew my boys were coming back, but I was worried about losing you because you did good for me. And you'll get even better as you learn the ropes of being a great din star. Because danger is no stranger to an age ranger. And it's a pleasure and an honor working with you down here in Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. And Timmy, or as I like to say, Timmy! Timmy! Yeah, we know, South Park, that's right. Hey, I ain't making fun of you, brother. Seriously. But Timmy, that's a great name. Every person I know named Tim, I have to do it. Timmy! So, Tim Busby, he's not a bus driver. He's a bobtail driver. And that's a lot cooler than being a bus driver. Jordan knows what Jordan said it. Jordan said it best. He said, bitches love bobtail drivers. That's what he said. Hey, Jordan, take this from the Love Doctor. Free advice. Not all women are bitches. And there's plenty of male bitches out there too. What you want to say, what you meant to say was, the ladies love bobtail drivers. Okay? They think your bobtail's sexy. Okay? Learn from the Love Doctor. I know what I'm talking about.
Yup, that's right.
Squeeze me. And finally, another age ranger. The lovely, beautiful, sweet Danielle Moreno, who I found out is from the land of fruits and nuts, California. That's right. And I lived in California for 8 years. And she lived 30 minutes from where I was living. Small world, isn't it? That's right. Quartz Hill. Right nested in between land scatters, I like to call it, and Palmdale. And the Antelope Valley. And Danielle, it was great to see you again last night. Glad to know you're still on the mid shift. Don't know what we'd do without you. Awesome girl. Awesome lady. Way cool. And, hey, I missed that In-N-Out burger too. But did you know that there's 3 of them down here in Yeehaw, Texas? That's right. Near the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Go get some In-N-Out. I'm all about the In-N-Out burger. My favorite fast food burger joint I've ever had. I wish we had it in Massachusetts. I really do. Danielle, hope you enjoyed the show, my dear. And check out Facebook more often. Damn it. I post a lot of cool shit. A lot of good, goofy shit. Chime in. Drop me a line. Say, hey, what's up, Dr. B? How you doing? And I'll say, hey, I'm doing freaking marvelous. Because I'm always doing good. If the day ends in a Y, it's a good day. With that said, how about some celebrity birthdays? We got Scott Bakula. Quantum Leap. That's right, that guy. 58 today, according to this. I thought he was born in 58, but apparently he was born in 54. Either way, hey, whatever the case. Great actor. How about the late, great John Lennon, one of the 4 Beatles, born on this day, October 9th, 1940, sadly was assassinated by Sirhan Sirhan. What the hell kind of stupid name is that? Sirhan Sirhan? Wow. Murdered December 8th, 1980. I remember watching that on TV. And at the time, I was like, who's this John Lennon guy? Why is he so important? Now I understand why. He was a little fruity over the course of time and married to that skank Yoko Ono. What a fruitcake she was. Ugh, what a hideous beast, too. Jeez. He could have gotten so much better than Yoko Ono. Good God. Ugh, what a skank. Tramp. Fruitcake. Ugh. Oh well, hey, ugly chicks need loving too, I guess. Rest in peace, John Lennon. You were a phenomenal genius. Definite musical genius. Hey, speaking of musical geniuses, well, this lady's married to one. She's 60 years old today. How about Sharon Osbourne, the brains behind the operation of Ozzy Osbourne? Sharon is way cool. Wonderful British lady. Real funny. And her and Ozzy, jeez, what a couple they are, huh? How about that life's fun? On this day in 1973, Steve Burns was born. Who's he, Reverend Dr. B? Well, some of you young friends of mine out there will know that he was the original host of Nickelodeon's Blue's Clues. On this day in 1994, hey, she's 18 now. She's legal. And pretty damn hot, by the way. Jodelle Micah Farland. She played the role of Bree Tanner in the Twilight Saga. Saw pictures of her. Pretty attractive lady. On this day in 1981, Zachary Ty Bryan was born. One of the 3 boys in Home Improvement. On this day in 1948, I thought it was 54, Jackson Browne was born. Musician in the 70s. On this day in 1970, Swedish golfer Annika Sorenstam, quite possibly the greatest female golfer ever. was born. She's certainly the most successful female golfer ever. No doubt about that. And how about some random facts of the day? On this day in 1936, Hoover Dam began transmitting electricity to Los Angeles. On this day in 1870, Rome was incorporated into Italy by royal decree. On this day in 1855, that sewing machine legend Isaac Singer, he patented the sewing machine motor. On this day in 2010, remember the 33 miners in Chile? Well, the drill reached them, and they were rescued, all 33 of them. A true success story, if I don't say so myself. On this day in 1997, and I know my friend Tonya Sears will appreciate this one, because she's not a puke fan like our good friend Chucky D. But, did you know that Dean Smith retired on this day, October 9th, 1997, the winningest coach in NCAA basketball history at the time, later passed by that wild man, Bobby Knight. Bob Knight, what a dick. Great coach, very entertaining, but what a dick. And I heard he's a dick in person, too. On this day in 1989, the first NFL game was coached by a black man. Art Shell's LA Raiders beat the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. Boy, I love it when I hear about the Jets losing, because I hate the damn Jets. Hate them. That's my rival. I can't believe it took till 1989 for an African American to be the head coach of a football team. That's disgusting. Why so long? Jeez. And look at the great coaches we have now. Tony Dungy. I know he hates the Patriots, but whatever. Still a class guy. Mike Tomlin. If that ain't one of the best coaches in the NFL for the Steelers, I don't know who is. That guy is phenomenal. But anyway, so there you go. On this day in 1986, Phantom of the Opera premiered in London. On this day in 1980, the first consumer use of home banking by a computer occurred. How about that? Look at online banking nowadays. Wow. On this day in 1960, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Eddie LeBaron threw a 2-inch touchdown pass. Shortest touchdown pass in NFL history. Dude, really? You had to throw a 2-inch pass? Just freaking run the ball, you wimp. Jeez. On this day in 1948, I love the call letters for this. WXYZ TV Channel 7, Detroit, Michigan began broadcasting. I'm willing to bet that 64 years later, they're still going strong. WXYZ, how cool is that? On this day in 1946, the first electric blanket was sold for $39.50 in 1946, folks. That's like $400 nowadays. Okay? Electric blankets, how popular are they nowadays? Not very. On this day in 1938, the Chicago Bears, Cleveland Browns played a football game with no penalties at all. Wow. That's amazing. That shit never happens nowadays. On this day in 1930, the first transcontinental flight by a woman occurred. Laura Ingalls Wilder. Not Wilder. Laura Ingalls. They put a Wilder on it for the show Little House on the Prairie. But Laura Ingalls, transcontinental flight. Absolutely phenomenal. I think it's the same Laura Ingalls that wrote Little House on the Prairie books, though. I believe. Have to look that one up. On this day in 1926, National Broadcasting Corporation formed. Yay! Still going strong 86 years later. On this day in 1915, Woodrow Wilson was the first U.S. president to attend a World Series game. Why so long? You got to watch the Red Sox win the World Series, too. Ah! On this day in 1888, the Washington Monument opened to the public. 114 years later, still going strong. On this day in 1877, the American Humane Association organized Cleveland, Ohio. There you go, Cleveland rocks. On this day in 1865, the first U.S. underground pipeline for oil was laid in Pennsylvania. Lots of things have been laid in Pennsylvania, huh? Yeah! There you go. Mind in the gutter moment. On this day in 1872, Aaron Montgomery started the mail order business for Montgomery Ward, later to become Ward. And finally, on this day in 1876, the first two-way telephone conversation occurred, and it was the first over outdoor wires. Awesome stuff. Look at the phone nowadays, huh? Look how Look how much it's evolved in the past 136 years. Holy smokerooskies. With that said, I forgot the show of the day. So I will grab the Twilight Zone box set, season 1. Let's get to the episode because the episode is going to be the After Hours. And I remember this one well. A woman, Anne Francis, discovers that the floor of a department store on which she bought a gold thimble doesn't exist, and that her sales lady is really a mannequin. And folks, basically it goes along, and she finds out that she is actually a mannequin as well. Not a bad episode, actually. Marcia White, Anne Francis played the role of Marcia White, and basically what happened is like once a month, one day a month, the mannequins who are all alive, or they get to take the form of a human one day every month. I think it is a unique episode indeed. Not a bad one. Originally broadcast June 10th, 1960. Season 1, episode 34. Okay? So there you go. There's your TV episode of the day. Let's get to the babe of the day. And I was going to have it be Annika Sorenstam, the female golfer, since it's her birthday, but I said, you know what? Some of you will be like, she ain't good enough. All right, I listen to my viewers, but I had to have a female golfer. Why not an absolute goddess that was born January 7th, 1983? You ever heard of Natalie Golbus? Oh, folks, if you ain't ever heard of her, I'll bet you all be looking her up soon. Natalie Golbus, LPGA golfer. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. Look at her. Absolutely drop dead freaking gorgeous. From Sacramento, California.
Oh, wow.
Yowza. Oh, man. Now, ladies that watch this here show, and men that know ladies that need to watch this show, folks, I'm going to lay it out on the line to you. I don't have to have, I don't have to make it a celebrity. If you want to be the babe of the day, please let me know. I don't care what you look like. You will be the babe of the day. Because beauty is internal as well as external. And I would take a mediocre woman with a great attitude over a hot girl like this with a shitty attitude, okay? Beauty, they say beauty's only skin deep. Well, I'll tell you where it goes below the skin, too. Man, but I tell you what, it's hard to compete with something like this, isn't it? Damn right, Love Doctor. It sure enough is. Hey, Jordan, bet you can hook up with her. Guy like you, it's a miracle that you don't have her. Because I'll tell you what, if she met you, she'd be like, oh, hell, this guy's awesome. Jordan, you're just too damn shy, brother. You got to open up and be up front and say, hey, you know? And don't be so damn picky either. Women are practically falling at your feet. Pick one up. Give her a full body massage that helps everything. It's great to have big, trained hands. And a lot of you ladies out there to watch my show, some of you have been the recipients of my massages. I have been told I should be a masseur, as they call it, for the male version. I am an expert at massages, and my wife loves it. I hook her up, I spoil her, she spoils me. It's a love-love relationship we have. But she has no problem with me looking at beautiful women. Hey, I got 20/15 eyesight. I have to use it, brother and sister. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Wow. Okay. I can show her off all day. But then I'd never get anything done. Alrighty. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Natalie Golbus. an incredibly gorgeous golfer and a pretty damn good golfer, too. With that said, let's get to the song of the day finally. And oh, my friends, it's a good one. And it's old. Blues, going all the way back to 1928. And this blues singer, Henry Thomas, was born in 1874 and died in the 50s. I don't know exactly when, but sometime in the 1950s. But this song is Red River Blues, Henry Thomas, 1928. Here you go. Check it out. Plays like these reed pipes. Really interesting sound. Kind of like a harmonica. Similar. You ain't ever heard something like that, have you? Just think, he was 53, 54 years old when he recorded this. I believe this song's probably, I think this song is from June 14th, 1928. Just like his song Bulldoze Blues, aka Going Up the Country, which the music group Can Heat did 39 years later in late 1967, and they sound very similar. Check those out sometime. Going Up the Country. Red River Blues, 1928. Very good sounding recording for being 84 years old, huh? 84-year-old song you're all listening to. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. And he is a Texas blues singer, by the way, or was. This song was recorded in Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Speaking of Texas, how about the Longhorns losing to West Virginia? Ha! Love it! Hook 'em, Horns. Hook 'em in the lost column, baby. Whatever you are, I don't know. You got some weird freaking... You know something? Kids, block your ears. Anybody ever looked at the Longhorns logo? Doesn't it look just like what you see in a sex ed class of the vagina? Look at the Texas Longhorns logo and look at a vagina. Well, look at a sex ed class drawing of a vagina. You know, the reproductive system for a woman. Look at that. They look very similar. Go figure. I'll leave it at that. You determine what you want, where you want to go with that. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Looks like the two parts are going to equal about a 35, 36-minute show, maybe 37, I don't know. I try to make these shows shorter. I can't do it. I try every week or every day. I can't do it. Got the guitar going. The mouth harp, the mouth reed organ, whatever they call that thing. But anyway, there you go. Reed pipes, yeah, that's it. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. It's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. And remember, Peyton and Eli Manning combined, 3 Super Bowl rings. Tom Brady himself, 3 Super Bowl rings. And it's going to be 4 after this season's over with. All right? So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Jordan Tyler. Ladies, he's a babe magnet. Hook him up. Hook up with him. He's going to go quick. and not like that. Bye.